An ex-Florida deputy has been charged with killing his estranged wife, who is also a Florida deputy. A Florida sheriff's deputy, or a former Florida sheriff's deputy, was arrested yesterday on Friday, October 18th, and charged with killing his wife, who worked for the same sheriff's department. But he tried to stage it as a SUICIDE. The Orange County Sheriff's Office responded on Monday to what appeared to be an SUICIDE of Lieutenant Ellie Shea, who was 39 years old. However, by the end of the week, homicide detectives had actually determined that she was shot to death by someone else, and that was her estranged husband, former Sergeant Anthony Shea, who was 49 years old. Reportedly, Anthony, the husband, resigned earlier this year because he was actively being investigated for allegations that actually would have resulted in his termination from the department, the sheriff's office. Allegedly, he had an affair, and he was being investigated for having that affair and doing the things of the affair while he was on duty. Anthony reportedly told investigators that after his wife had died that they had had a bad night the night before and that they had been arguing about his affair. He said that Ellie needed space, so he left the house and he went to a grocery store, and when he returned, he said he found her in the bedroom lying in a pool of blood. It was said that to begin with, Anthony gave full consent to detectives to investigate the scene, but he later took that permission back to do so. The report said that Anthony attempted to control the crime scene and direct deputies to evidence that would have confirmed his alibi. Reportedly, investigators believe he sent messages from Ellie's cell phone and activated the audio recorder, which ran for 50 minutes, and it never captured the sound of a gunshot. And deputies say that was because it was activated. The recorder was after she was already dead. The audio recording does, however, capture Anthony coming into the room and remaining there for almost a minute before he called 911. He also claimed that he provided medical aid, like CPR, I guess, but the recording never captured him doing that. Reportedly, Ellie Shea had been working for that sheriff's office since 2011, and she was the mother of 2 daughters, so this is heartbreaking. It would have been heartbreaking anyway, but when there's kids involved, it's super sad. Now, Anthony had worked for the department since 2006, and that was up until this year when he resigned. He is currently and luckily being held without bond. This is just heartbreaking. I don't understand why people just can't divorce instead of things turning evil like this. I don't get it. My heart and prayers go out to all who knew and loved Ellie. For more true crime, don't forget to hit the follow button and visit my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.